Let's continue our adventures in Struggling in the Spire and play a Watcher run. A20, maybe go against the heart. No, I forgot my strategy of we're not gonna play against the heart and then pivoting on Act 3. Curse for a random rare relic. We can easily purge the curse early and, wow, we can fight no elites if we want. Usually that's very rare. But we can easily purge the curse and then at least fight one elite. It's not amazing, however, maybe this is a good run to try that. Okay, Incense Burner is insane. We love it. Let's go purge this curse. Right. Actually, it's not even that bad of a curse. We could have gone a different path and maybe fought two elites, but I'm kind of locked in now. Oh, you know what? We're not locked in. We can absolutely still fight two elites. Okay. Because I actually do not mind Writhe, especially early. You know, it doesn't debuff us. It doesn't completely ruin us in certain ways. It's not that bad. God, I hate this. Eruption, strike. It's 24 plus 9. You will live with 1. Well, we're gonna take even more damage here. This is a pretty bad fight for us, but they both attacked on both of the first turns, so like, what the heck? What the heck am I supposed to do? 12 damage. I wish you wouldn't, but I'll take another 2. I think we just have to accept that not every combat is going to be one that is easy for us with a base starting deck, you know? And that's exactly what we have, a basic starting Watcher deck with 1 curse thrown in. Inner Peace, Fear No Evil, Bowling Bash. Fear No Evil is really good. And I'm gonna go here with question marks on the off chance of getting like 1 heal, which didn't actually turn out that way, unfortunately. We could leave the curse in and take like a wheel kick or a flash of steel, but I'm just gonna purge it. Purge it and then ignore shops for quite some time. That's the plan. With Fear No Evil coming up, we have a good chance of drawing it. We didn't, but you're still dead. Luckily. We drew enough to kill you, but not enough to be safe. Simmering Fury, next turn enter Wrath and draw 2. It does cost you energy to play, which is unfortunate. Sash Whip, the weakness, can help a lot. I'll take a Sash Whip for an attack. Something else that enables the Wrath stance is also nice, but I gotta try to block some. Fear No Evil. You're gonna hit me for 7 because I drew no blocks. It can't just be me where it feels like the game is doing a very poor job of balancing out my card draw. Like, I keep finding myself in situations like this where I just draw no blocks when they're attacking and all blocks when they're, or in all attacks when they're blocking. Sorry, you know what I mean. Carve Reality, Foreign Influence, Consecrate. I'm gonna take a Carve Reality so we can retain something. You know, we are fighting an elite. We're half dead already, but let's freaking do it, right? Let's hope for the best. Vigilance is fine. We are going to erupt next turn. It's gonna happen. Because we kind of have to start going. And I like this because it means we're very likely to draw a Fear No Evil in the future. So hit, hit, hit. Honestly, I'm just gonna strike. We can hold the smite for the next turn. We're not gonna kill Lagavulin, but this is still very good. I like the block, but Vigilance is not a efficient block. I think we'll Sash Whip. I mean, we're going to play this. Can I kill you on 3 cards? 24, 12, 36, 16, It's only 52. So I don't think I can kill you. We might as well hold the smite for when we get to the eruption again. We could pop Dex and then get a decent amount of block. I'm gonna do that. I know we're not getting value out of the attack when we were in the Wrath state, but, oh man. Okay, well, 3 energy. 12, 12, 24, 48 plus 9. You'll have 1 HP again! Okay, well, defend, defend. This is an unfortunate fight. I'm just getting the exact wrong... It's not even, like, exactly the wrong draw. It's more just like... We just don't quite have the right amount of offense to kill a Lagavulin before it loops around again. So I'm gonna take another 5, and I'm just trying to keep my HP as high as possible. Now this is actually a turn that blows, because we didn't draw the eruption, which means that we are just gonna take more damage. I mean, Lagavulin is now dead, and it won't hit us again, but we have 10 HP. It's a pretty bad fight. I probably mishandled it slightly, but it's a pretty bad fight. Did not quite go the way I wanted it to. Clearly. It's a bit of a waste of a second attack there, but at least we are in calm. Now can we erupt? No. Okay, then we wait. We wait and we hope that we can kill you with the smite. We probably can. Follow-up judgment. I feel like that's a rather good card. We did get Regal Pillow, so we can actually get a pretty good rest in at least. Anchor is real nice, we'll take it. 6 HP for a curse. I'd rather not get cursed. I think I'm okay taking the key here. We will upgrade. Let's upgrade Eruption. Make it cheaper. And then, yeah, question mark into the elite. I mean, of course we're gonna be fighting, because, you know, all of my fights are just against enemies. I'll never have another opportunity ever again to actually get a good event. Didn't we get a good event on, like, the second node? I don't know, I can't remember. Anyways, you're dead. You're dead. We're gonna take 2 damage. That's not bad. Empty body, consecrate third eye. I would love another way of changing stances so the empty body is great. Well, this is one of those situations where we could have taken this. I think I will anger the mushrooms though. 3 mushrooms are not that bad. Yeah, 3 mushrooms are not that bad. He says before a turn in which they're all attacking. But I can kill 2 of them. And then play a protect. So you get judged. Play the protect. Anything will kill you. And we're taking no damage. So we did use a potion for this, and I'm glad I did use the potion. And now vulnerability is less bad. Windmill Strike, Worship, Sash Whip. I need to add something that retains. I know we have 1 card that retains, but I need to add something else. And I think turn 1 here is a good indication that we're probably dead. Yeah, I mean, this is just... This is a situation where I just kind of literally don't know what to play. We need to be in the eruption state to do enough damage to kill him. Do we vigilance first? To take no damage? And then just pray that we can kill you next turn with like a couple of attacks and a judgment? I don't know, I think that's the way to do it though. If I play Protect, you know, because of the protection we have from the odd mushroom, it's probably worth it to play the Protect. Because Judgment kills you. So sure, we're gonna take another 11 damage. We took a bunch on this fight, but he is dead, and we live. We get Ornamental Fan, which is not what I'm looking for, unfortunately. Take another empty body, though. Hexaghost, we're not gonna rest. Instead, let's get a better strike. And, like, 4 defends on turn 1. That's too much, game. It's too much. I don't believe you. I do not believe that your RNG is operating correctly. But at least we have some retain attacks that we can use later. Okay. Probably should not erupt, although we will take 2 damage if we erupt defend. Strike, strike, next turn fear no evil. Actually, we'll take none because of Ornamental Fan. I remembered I had it. So actually, I'm looking at this like, if I strike you, we'll take no damage, but we won't be in Vigilance, and we have an eruption coming up. I'd rather be in Vigilance. So I have the energy that we can, you know, play more of these attacks. Even now, I kind of want to hold on to the smites. This would have been a great turn for that eruption. I'll play 1 to block the burn. We are intangible, which means we kind of just have to go. I mean, a 70 damage Windmill Strike is pretty good. $18 damage. Are you kidding me? No attacks? God damn it. Sometimes I swear this game hates me. Because now we have to survive the 36 attack turn. We can... although it is scary. And we've got a lot of burn pluses coming around. I could pop the Dex Potion. Oh good, no blocks. I guess I did look at the draw pile, didn't I? It's okay. We have 4 block. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Thankfully, the Windmill Strike did not lose its power. Wish, Ragnarok, Conjure Blade. We have no strength gain. The Expunger, we have no good energy reserves. Wish is at least something that we can play for defense, offense, whatever we want. And then do you take Snecko? Or Runic Dome or Violet Lotus? Dude, give me Snecko. I can add expensive cards to the deck. We have like 3. I can add more. I'm gonna go all in because I'm tired of Spire. I'm Spire. Tired? There's no like PT sound that's very easy to pronounce there. But I'm freaking fired. So I don't want to visit a shop, we want to visit that shop. So I'm gonna go this route, lots of combat, a couple of elites. And if we die, we die. But we die like heroes. Okay, this is actually a horrible turn. We have a couple of retain cards. A establishment would help a lot. Oh good, expensive wish. We're intangible, so we're gonna go all out. Honestly, we should probably play the wish. You know, all we need to do is wait for judgment, so we should play the wish for gold. Yeah, because judgment will kill you. It's why I have at least one of these in the deck generally, and we are guaranteed to draw it because of the fact that we have Snecko Eye. Forgot about that. Wheel Kick. If we can fill our deck with Wheel Kicks, we will not lose. That is what I choose to believe in. 21 damage, huh? Okay, rude. But it's 22 block. I'll probably play the Fear Potion on this guy. Lots of blocks, but it's actually not bad. There you go. Block everything, enter calm. Dude, the wish is not cheap, huh? I mean, I gotta be honest, plated armor would be kinda nice. Do we have a deck full of expensive cards? And mostly strikes and defends, but we'll get there. We'll get there. Hey, I did put up, I did play 3 defends on this turn. 4 cost. That gives us enough block. So we either have to kill you or exit stance on this turn. I'd like to believe that I can kill you. Okay, good, thank you. I'll take another protect. I know it retains, but still, no, go for a third eye. It's not expensive, but it is good scrying. Oh my lord. I mean, if we erupt, we can windmill strike, but what the heck are we gonna do on a future turn? We can't really exit stance unless we are lucky enough to draw an empty body. So I think we end turn, we'll just let the windmill strike get stronger. I mean, I guess it could vulnerability you, but we'll be weak next turn too. Yeah, I think this is a stall. It's actually pretty good draw. Empty body is technically free, and then we can protect, wish. Get a little bit of additional plated armor. Judge you, judged. We could have possibly killed you with the judgment had we actually entered eruption, but you know, can you blame me? Maybe. Maybe baby. Maybe baby one more time. Well, this just sucks. The weakness is worth quite a bit here, so I hate to do it, but let's get rid of Windmill Strike and then make you weak. We're gonna take 10. Let's draw. Good. Okay. Tantrum, Sanctity, Third Eye. Tantrum's not that good, but it is another way of entering Wrath. It's not expensive, but there's not a lot of expensive ways of entering Wrath, is there? So we had intangibility entering this fight, which is, I guess, not what you're looking for, unfortunately. Keep the Windmill Strike, it's only gonna get stronger. Hopefully I can kill you, we just need to draw, like, yeah, pretty much anything. Well, okay, so now here's the question. Can we stall so that we can get closer to the Incense Burner? We can, but I'm not guaranteed to kill you on a future turn. I can kill you now because we have Judgment. Okay, and now anything will kill you, and we have cards coming up. So now we can play blocks. I'm gonna try to eyeball this Incense Burner a little bit more. I don't think it's even worth taking 1 damage. Swivel. Swivel's pretty good. You can play an expensive attack for free, and it itself costs 2. And it's a good block. So there you go. Oh my god. Just the defends, man. I know it's my fault for still having them in the deck, but also, like, come on. Wish can give us plated armor, but I think in actuality, we're just better off playing our own defends. We're only gonna take like 2. And by 2, I mean 4. 14 damage. You also have 6. Well, a Swivel Eruption does work, and then we can easily draw and then empty body at the end of turn. We have a free protect. I mean, this is what you do on this turn, definitely. Draw. Yeah, we have the energy for all of this. Weaken. Protect. Empty. Probably didn't need to go that high. I forgot that vulnerability is less bad, but that was still a pretty okay turn, even though we did use the miracle. You're doing 15 damage, huh? Dun, dun, dun. Let's run some math. 12 plus 32, 42. $72. I don't have the energy for the judgment. Don't count that in. Okay, I almost made a very poor decision. Though I still think that this is probably the best play regardless. We're gonna take 10. He's gonna heal 10, I think? Yeah. Not a very great turn. At least this is a pretty good turn. We also ruined our intangibility again. I keep getting that intangibility and then just killing the enemy on that turn. But I don't really see I don't really see a good way of getting around that, you know? What a horrible turn. Okay, no, it's not horrible. We just have to do it like this. We can card draw our way out of here if we have to, and if he doesn't attack, which is perfect. Wow, 3 cost strikes, huh? You know what? Honestly, I think we just do this. If only I had any of those cards. I mean, I guess I could have drawn them. Hi, guys. Give me a wheel kick. I mean, this is very good. Honestly, I'm staying on you, my friend. I think I can probably kill you next turn. Get 'em, boys! So we're gonna gain gold. I'm gonna smack you, and literally any attack will kill you. So I did not expect to get out of this fight taking no damage, but there we go. Potions after every combat. If Scrawl is cheap, it's definitely worth playing. I will rest. We're back up to almost full HP, and we have to fight this elite, so that's why I wanted the HP. Wheel Kick is not a very good draw here. You know what is a good draw? This. We're intangible, though, which means it's a very good turn to get Eruption. Oh. The only thing we can use to get out is vigilance coming up, because all of our other cards are in our freaking hand, man. It worked. We can at least kill one. Okay, that's worth it. Da, 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 da. Oh my god, this is like a god hand. You see this turn? We could play every card. You're getting stronger, but you do have to go. Draw cards until your hand is full. It's gonna draw trash, though. This gets stronger. We can always just block on this turn. Like, an empty body pays for itself. We can then play like a swivel and a protect. Or we could take 2 damage and remain in our stance, which I think is a little better. Oh, you know what? We can play Wish as well. So I'm gonna play Wish for... They're gonna die very shortly. I'm gonna gain the gold. We have a shop coming up, and I'd really like to take advantage of that. This is doing 11 damage. So close. But the judgment will kill you. Everything costs 0. Keep getting these weird turns. They didn't cost 0. They were okay. They were free because of swivel. It's actually kind of interesting because it means that you don't know what any attacks cost when you draw them, which is a little unfortunate. So 12. You know what? We'll do it like this. 9 plus 48, because this is 12. This is 12. That's 24. Yeah, we got you. This is a weirdly good fight. Art of War is not that important. Battle Hymn, I'm not a big fan of because we don't, like, 1 cost is not actually that good for an attack right now. I do like the draw from Sanctity if you can make it work. We're gonna go to the shop. We're gonna heal slightly. Get another opportunity at Battle Hymn. Or Brilliance, or Empty Fist. God, why are the cards so bad? I think I'm just gonna, like, save almost all of my money, but I will get rid of a strike. Put an attack in your hand. What would we put in our hand? Probably a Windmill Strike or a Wheel Kick for draw. But, like, that's not worth 300 bucks. Ceramic Fish is just the worst relic in the whole game. Duplication Pot, Wish for profit. It's not a profit, though. It costs. And 7 HP, we're already at full health. I think I'm just gonna save my money. This is a horrible shop. Absolutely awful. I mean, this is a card that we're playing, so let's get the Wheel Kick upgraded. And we're gonna go question marks, maybe have an opportunity to remove some stuff. You! Oh my god, this is a good fight for us, actually. You gotta get destroyed. I know we're in Wrath, but the Chosen we can deal with in the future. We're intangible! He's dead! We have no more incense burner, but that's okay. Devotion. I think powers are okay to add in because we tend to stall frequently. Ritual Dagger is kind of nice. We can make this pop, I think. I've done it before. It's a little late for it, but because we can use it when we're erupted, we can actually get some good value. Well, maybe not on this turn. That's our turn. We played 1 power. I should never have gone Snecko on this one. Judgment costs 2. Windmill Strike is 15 damage. Well, we can play 2 defends. So let's play 2 defends and wait for a better turn. We take 4 damage. You took a Fear No Evil, that's not that bad. These guys, you know, they're not exactly taking top tier cards for my deck, are they? Bum 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 bum. So that does 40 damage. So I can definitely kill one of you orbs. And next turn we can exit state. So let's swivel Tantrum. I cannot kill you, but I'm gonna do this anyways. No, I can kill you. It was in the draw pile because I just played it. You son of a. It's okay, we'll get it back. So Windmill Strike costs 1, and then I could Miracle Vigilance Protect. I also want to play this. I hate that you're gonna live, but it's still probably worth playing because we're in the eruption state. We can't play anything else with the energy that we have anyway, so you might as well play the Miracle. Put up what block you can. Maybe we should have even played the Dexterity. We're about to enter Divinity on the turn when he does his big attack, so we can safely erupt right now. And next turn, we're gonna have a lot of card choice, let's say. Pen Nib Divinity. We can't do anything with this, like we can't kill him. We're intangible. All right, that's a little surprising. Maybe we can do something on this turn. I want to kill him with Ritual Dagger. I'm gonna try. So we're gonna Tantrum. No, Tantrum at the end of turn. Start like this. We could start with draw, like Swivel Sanctity. Oh, but we shuffled. But you know what? We can gain strength. And now this is probably worth playing first. I just hope we can kill you next turn. Actually, you know what? You're not doing anything. Perfect. So this turn kind of blows. We can attack for 18, 18, and 30. 18, 18 is 36, protects is 66. Next turn, we can probably kill you. There is a situation where we don't, but it's relatively unlikely. But we only really need 2 attacks. Any 2 playable attacks. You're doing 40 damage. If we're not dying, I think we stall. Specifically to try to get to the dagger. So you're doing 40 times 2. That means you're doing 80. That means you're actually doing 40. An empty body keeps us alive. We're gonna have a lower HP on the next floor because of this, but I really do think that we just wanna scale up that Ritual Dagger if we can. So like I will, oh, it is a little overkill, but I will hit you a little bit here. just to get you down to a point where either Windmill Strike or Ritual Dagger can kill you. 18 damage. Gambler's Brew. Lesson learned. Lesson learned is very good. Ragnarok is kind of interesting as well, but I would love to get some cards upgraded. Runic Pyramid, Snekowai, huh? All right, well, probably not. Lower card choice? No. We're gonna take Calling Bell. We get Damaru for Mantra, Teardrop Locket for starting in Calm, and Pocket Watch for more draw. Pocket Watch is pretty good if we're not playing a lot of cards, because our turns suck. Seems to be happening kind of frequently, doesn't it? So I would love to kill one of you. That's quite a bit better. Pendant? I mean, we gotta kill you. We're actually taking exactly no damage, which was very surprising. We're intangible. Also surprising. I should think about that more often, shouldn't I? Tell you what though, let's scrawl. I like it. I mean, we're getting some kills done here. Let's take one. You know what? Let's take none, because we can enter Wrath next turn. Maybe we can get lucky and get this Darkling killed with the Lesson Learned. Oh my god, I think we can. Look at this. Look at this! I mean, the amount of energy we have on this turn is just nuts. 26 damage. I can't believe we got an upgrade off of that. Another devotion. I mean, if we can enter Mantra every turn, we'll have enough energy to play our cards. And that's kind of where my mind is going with this. I'm gonna add colorless cards because we're gonna hit up a shop and we're gonna heal. So I'll take Apotheosis. We don't need Madness. I don't think Chrysalis works. Secret Technique drawing a skill means the skill is gonna cost its normal amount, which is generally not what we want. But we did get an Apotheosis. We could question shop. Cursed? Heal 14? We don't need the healing. I'm just gonna lose 3. Bad option. Oh my god. I'm gonna fight them because of the fact that I need relics and also we have potions we can play. This is an extremely scary fight, but if we get the right draw, we do a lot of damage quickly. This might be one of those situations, because Tantrum, and then a Wheel Kick. I mean, this is funny. You actually Sash Whip, then Pendant Wheel Kick. And I saw Pendant, but I was planning around it too. But, we just want to hit the crap out of you. Next turn, a Fear No Evil is good. A Wish Playable is nice. Protect and Empty Body are decent. We could maybe even Fear No Evil Erupt, but let's dump the Eruption. No, we want to dump like these two. We could draw. Not really a need to draw. I think instead, smack, end turn, We take 0. Apotheosis. Lesson learned. Can I kill you? I can if I use the other potion and bring back the wheel kick again. Wheel kick does 40, right? Yeah, 20 times 2, 40. Lesson learned, upgrade. I think that's worth it. I mean, we haven't used a potion yet, so using a potion is like totally acceptable. And then we can even wish for gold on the same turn. I think because of that, it makes it a clear play. We get gold and an upgrade for the cost of 1 potion, which is going to be replaced anyways. Shovel. Shovel is not what I'm looking for, unfortunately. At the start of each turn, scry. Yeah, I need that scry. Gremlin horn. I do like it. Yeah. Gremlin horn and then dump a strike. There's another shop coming up that we might be able to visit, but it might not be worth it. Dun, 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 dun. Frozen Eye. I'm gonna tell you why I'm not taking it. Ideally, if I can scry with Foresight, we don't need it, really. But then also, I just don't. I'm not gonna use it. Like, I'm not going to spend the time looking at my draw pile, especially when we have no idea what the cost of cards are gonna be. There could be, you know, a wheel kick, an apotheosis, and a windmill strike, and then they're all 3 energy. We can't rely on it. So I'm not gonna worry about it, I don't think. This is a horrible draw, by the way. I mean, next turn we're gonna have more energy and more draw, so like, a part of me is thinking just block. And then hope for a better turn next turn, because this turn is just awful. Everything is attacking though, and we're gonna take almost 100 damage, so we gotta be very careful, but... Okay, I mean, I like the turn. We're not gonna get to Pen Nib. I like a doubled wheel kick because it's 4 draw. What build are we going for? I'm going for Snecko Eye and Please God Survive. That's the build. That's our build. But I am thinking, like, if we wish for strength, double wheel kick, double ritual dagger, can I kill Reptomancer? We have 6 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is important, let me think. 3 strength is plus 6 damage per card. So this will be 1, 2, 3 cards. Currently we're doing, well, it's actually 4 cards. Currently we're doing 120 plus 16, 136. 6 times 4 is 24, 136 plus 24 is 160. It's not enough to kill Reptomancer. We would have to draw something free, which is probably not something you want to rely on. So what's another route here? Well, another route is weaken Reptomancer, kill you, 1 knife and Reptomancer on a turn, not that bad. And we still have the duplication potion if we really want. We could pop like 12 plated armor. We don't have the energy for all that though. I think we need to play wheel kick for draw, because I need cheaper things. So it draws 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm not gonna use duplication on it, I'm just gonna play it. I completely forgot about Gremlin Horn. We can totally do it. I mean, this is still card draw. I'd love to hit you, though, but I don't want to exit my current stance, you know? If I wish, then Sash Whip can kill the dagger. If I wish for strength. We might want to go for plated armor, though, but at least for strength, it does allow us to keep comboing off of Gremlin Horn. Okay. I mean, I like it. I like it. Swivel's not very good, is it? At least not here. But it does allow us to get a kill and draw. I don't have the energy for this. No, I do have the energy. It's tricky, but I do have the energy for it. I think we swivel. Then give me the free Fear No Evil, which does give me calm and also draw. And then I'm just gonna Sash Whip you. And then I'm just gonna play plated armor. We could have doubled it, but I don't feel the need to double it. We also played no defense on that turn. No, you know what, we did play one. We should really play a potion at some point. We're intangible on this turn. Nothing really worth playing, though. But at least we do have upgraded our deck. Strength would let you kill Repto. I don't think I had the kill on Reptomancer on that turn. I was running the math and I didn't see it. That doesn't mean it didn't exist, just that I didn't see it. We should have also drawn with Sanctity first before I played that. That's a mistake. But at least we do have Scrawl. Which I think we're just gonna play. Because again, I don't think I can kill Reptomancer right now. So let's draw. Oh good, 2 wounds! Okay. There's options. There's options. Fear No Evil gives us a couple of options. We're in Pended. So this would do 90 damage. We're not killing Reptomancer yet. Foresight's too expensive. See what else we draw? Swivel, too expensive. All right, well, if we're not doing anything else, get back into Calm. Can't play anything else, sure. We're taking damage. We know we're taking damage, we're okay with that. We're gonna try to be okay with that anyways. I hate to say it, but I really don't want any of these. We are gonna enter Divinity next turn. So maybe this is good enough draw. I like the Protect Us doing damage, but we have 8 mantra right now. We're gonna end. Oh, we don't. Oh no, we are gonna enter. Okay, thank God. Just end turn. I think we should kill Reptomancer next turn. It's good. It's tight, but we should be able to do it. $60. So, I mean, we can always double up on the Windmill Strike. So we should try to, like, Judgment. Actually, we should try to, like, strike you. Okay, fair. I'd love to be able to stall. If we can get you super close and then wait for lesson learned, that'd be nice. So let's defend, draw. Dude, I think we might be able to stall for a lesson learned on you. With another devotion, we'll gain mantra like every other turn. This is kind of what we need for later fights. But yeah, I think we'll just try to stall you out. Then I'm gonna block. Play another devotion. Next turn we will not have divinity, but the turn after that we will. But in theory, like I kinda like this coming up. Reptomancer's also probably not going to attack. Now they literally are, but in theory they didn't have to. We do have a lesson learned, which is kind of unfortunate, but we can easily put up enough block on this turn. Ooh, I mean, this is interesting. Tantrum, Sash Whip, Strike, Lesson Learned is Pen Nib. So you are dead. And at 4 on Incense Burner, I actually kind of like the idea of killing you now. And we can actually keep Pen Nib too. It'll be 46 damage. Whenever you scry more. Sure. Worship, I absolutely love in this deck. And we are gonna go to the shop real quick, if only just for a heal. Oh, Mummified Hand would have been awesome. That's okay. We could add cards. I think I'd rather just cut another strike. As we're cutting these, the deck is getting slightly better. And then we could dig or upgrade. Yo, I like Happy Flower. I mean, we could dig for like 4 more relics or go to 4 question marks. This is tempting. I mean, digging is better than fighting an elite. And then, you know, if we upgrade Devotion, it's way playable early before we upgrade it. Kind of like that. We get Whetstone. But digging, like, you don't know what you get out of a dig. Dig could be amazing. Could even be something that upgrades a card for you, you know? Like Whetstone. Okay, I mean, look, here's the thing. You're not gonna like this. I'm not gonna like it either, but you're also not gonna like this. We could play the bell. I don't think it's worth playing on this combat. Yeah, we should wish for gold on every combat if we can too. And we also do need to get Ritual Dagger leveled up. And we're intangible on this turn. We got a lot of good stuff on this turn of combat here. This is free. They're not really doing that much though, but like, I mean, if we're gonna tantrum, we should protect. No. Okay, 1 energy, tantrum. Should tantrum you, weirdly enough, because if we tantrum you, Ritual Dagger is just a straight up kill on the Exploder. And they are gonna explode next turn. So give me block. Tantrum. Ritual Dagger is a kill. Then give me a, you know what? You have 4 HP. Give me a wheel kick. It's too expensive, unfortunately. And then we're just gonna try to either lesson learned or get back to Wish. I'm okay not playing Wish. I'd rather just make sure we get like a lesson learned. So like keep blocks. And then a lesson learned, yeah. Even though we're not gonna get a gold out of this. Is that dumb? That might be dumb. All right, I'm gonna try to get the gold out of this. First of all, free apotheosis, which means more gold, by the way. I'll keep the protect in hand. All right, end turn. Okay, there's Wish. Now all we need is lesson learned on top of it. We got them both. So Wish for 30 gold. Block exactly enough. Kill. Gain 5 max HP. We have potions every combat. Skip these. We don't really need Tantrum. We're kind of just relying right now on Divinity, strangely enough. Duality for temporary decks. Not amazing, but I'll take it. Do we fight an elite? I think not. I think not. I don't really want to fight an elite right now. Reptomancer almost killed me. The big giant head also kind of blows. Although the big giant head gives us several turns to like get going. Like we get kind of a few good turns to get going on this guy. So like draw. Keep drawing. Definitely play it. Definitely scry. And you know what? I think we just get through the deck as quickly as possible to get to all of our devotions, and then we can really pop off on this guy. Like Apotheosis, absolutely. Makes Miracle better too. In fact, I kind of like this turn for the Foresight as well. Like Miracle, Worship, next turn we're in Divinity. So Scrawl, then you get a Devotion out, then you play Wish. I will play this for 1. You gain gold. And then next turn we're gonna be in Divinity. We're weak, but you know, this guy, he's screwed, dude. He has no idea what he's doing. Worship is Mantra whenever we want it. We're gonna be in Divinity next turn as well. Also, you're not doing like anything on this turn, so I'm just gonna hit you really hard. Yeah, that seemed pretty good. Honestly, I think I will hit you with Ritual Dagger and Lesson Learned. It's a Pen Nib Ritual Dagger too. I'm doing this for a relic. I'm okay not getting 1 payout, you know? I don't really know what to hold in hand, but like a couple of attacks and a third eye is okay. Anyways, there's Divinity again. I mean, get hand space. Those are good cards coming up. Will Kick is fantastic. You know what's cool? We could actually, like, Vigilance Worship for even more energy. No, we can't, because we're only at 6. So we're gonna get the energy next turn. All right, small misplay. But hey, he's still weak at least. Dump those. I mean, you are dead, and if I can get to Wish, that'll be great. I think I already played Wish. I already played Wish, and Lesson Learned, and the other cards. So all the cards that we could have gotten value out of are already gone. Yo, potion slots. I kind of like Crush Joints for vulnerability. Hello, Writhing Mass. I kind of like this, honestly. I'm really just trying to get to, like, Divinity as fast as possible, you know? Don't debuff me. I will accept you gaining a lot of armor. So next turn is Divinity. You're gonna add a curse. I'm not a big fan of that, but there's literally nothing I can do, so I'm gonna gain gold. Now we're in Divinity. I would love to get something like Lesson Learned, Ritual Dagger, doesn't really matter what. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 cards in hand. We gotta dump some hand space. Why is this doing 60? It's not pen nib, it just does 60, okay. I don't think we're gonna get to Lesson Learned, but I'm gonna freaking try, man. I'm gonna freaking try. Would we rather get Ritual Dagger? I think we'd rather get Ritual Dagger. So let's enter Divinity next turn and get that. Because honestly, like, we're not really getting good value out of the upgrades. We have Apotheosis, right? I think I'd much rather just, like, buff the damage of this card. Whenever you change stances, gain block. Or protect. We got a lot of powers. Really wish we got Mummified Hand. Mummified Hand would have been awesome. This is block when we enter Divinity too. We are going up against Time Eater, by the way. We have to get the key, so we're gonna be at 70 HP, but we have potions! We have potions! Well, at least we have Pocket Watch. Okay, okay, okay. Play it. Play it. I think you play it. I think you play it. I think you play it. We're actually, like, playing cards now, which is scary. Screw it, why not? We have 4 more cards in the future. Give me a block potion. I will end my turn. These are way too expensive, but hey, we're entering Divinity next turn. We get 4 cards. Dump it. We want defense. Yes. 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 Gonna take 5 damage. Look, are we a little low on HP? Yeah. 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 Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are. Oh, look at this turn coming up. It's so freaking huge. Okay, end turn. We have 10 cards. We're in Divinity, and we're intangible. 7 energy. We can also enter Divinity next turn with the Worship. So, Mental Fortress, it's pretty good. Swivel Fear at the end of the turn is pretty good. Carve. Smite. Strike. Actually, a Swivel Wheel Kick is really good. I'd like to play 4 more cards if possible. I have the energy to. I don't really want to, but we definitely can. You know what? Let's play Worship now. There you go. We have Pen Nib, and we're in Divinity. What do we want? None of this. That's all trash. I like a Sash Whip. I like a Sash Whip. I also like making you vulnerable. Now here's something interesting. We're not actually gonna be in Divinity next turn, so can I kill you? I don't know. We're gonna try. If we draw Worship and some attacks, I think we can kill the Time Eater. But even if we can't, the Time Eater is just gonna buff. Or rather, heal. We drew Worship, so pretty sure the Time Eater is toast. Let's see if we can get to Lesson Learned. We didn't, but I'm gonna kill you. Okay. Next. Oh no, this is not the one I wanted. Not the boss that I wanted. Not the boss that I wanted. Well, oh goodness. F, man. What the hell do we do about this? We're intangible in like 3 turns. We have energy next turn. I really have to use the restroom. Scrawl is 3. It's okay though. You know, if you have a bad turn, we can still stall. Also, if you have a bad day, you like Erupt. We'll go to 4 energy. Swivel Strike, Empty Body. We can definitely play everything on this turn. But we won't have the energy for the next turn. But we can't really do it anyways. We have an energy potion we can use. I mean, I think that's as good as it gets. It's a pretty bad turn. This is a very good turn, in hindsight. Like, this is a very good turn. Apotheosis, Sanctity for draw. Now, we have powers, and I feel like we've got to play them, especially the devotions, because if we play 3 of these, we'll enter Divinity literally every turn. And if we play Mental Fortress, we'll be able to get 12 block every turn. He's gonna be strong as all goddamn hell. But I think we play this. I think we play this. I think we double this. And I think we make sure that you die. And we definitely play this. I totally forgot about Pen Nib. And then for 1 HP, I don't want to see this card ever again. We played freaking 11 cards. So we're taking 6 damage. You know what? No. We have Pen Nib active. We have Divinity literally every turn, which means we have energy. Smack him? Right, we do get card draw off of that. Smack him. He's doing 48 damage. Does it suck? Yeah, a little bit, but that's a bunch of block. Don't at me. We're intangible, huh? Freaking intangible, all right. All right, all right, all right. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna enter Calm for the next phase. That way we can have extra energy too. Gotta admit, it's a pretty good turn. Stance changing is still good, by the way. It does give us block. So like a Vigilance, Tantrum, Fear No Evil, Eruption, Worship. Well, we won't be able to enter Divinity again, but we should still play Worship if we have the energy for it. It would be like... Vigilance, Eruption, no, Tantrum, Vigilance, Eruption, Fear No Evil. Tantrum? Vigilance. Eruption? Fear No Evil. Block? Block, Worship, smack him. This is heavy smack city right here. Smack him. Try it. I don't know if we get something out of lesson learned, but you might as well, right? Nothing got upgraded, but we can still play Foresight. Now what's next turn? Next turn kind of blows. But we can scry through it. I don't want to exit this. Oh, you know what? When do you exit Divinity? Exit the stance at the start of your turn. So yeah, if we stay in Divinity, we'll get 6 extra block. But we won't be able to scry. Brilliance would be nice. Yeah, now it would. So you're doing 50 damage. I like these. Blocks, Scrawl, Sash Whip. Scrawl's a little expensive. Sash Whip is really expensive, but we have a Swivel which we can enable that with. So, Swivel, No. I want Sash Whip to be free, but I can't make it free. But we still have the energy to play everything else, basically. So it's going to be Swivel, Windmill Strike, Sash Whip, basically. Let's do it like this. We're gonna hold on to Windmill Strike. No reason to play it. Maybe get it powered up, ready for Pen Nib. This is a pretty good turn. 45 damage, not really that bad, but we have to dump a couple of things. Oh, hey, look, Divinity. Never would have thought. Wow, so amazing. Oh my God. Look at this draw, dude. Wheel kick. Then what the heck do you do? I don't know. Hit him with a Fear No Evil. Change stances. Hit him with a Worship. Change stances. Third Eye. Don't change stances. What are we doing then? We're waiting. What are we waiting for? Freaking Ritual Dagger, I think? We haven't exhausted it, so it would actually be kind of nice to grab. Extra energy next turn, 81 block. You're not living. I've got a freaking Windmill Strike in my hand, dude. I see a Ritual Dagger. I see a Wheel Kick. I see a Crushed Joints. Actually, we can dump Worship. Dump Worship. Dump Empty Body. Dump Scrawl. And we got the 30 gold, and we're intangible. Now I hope that this means that we're getting both Act 4 enemies attacking on the same turn, on turn 1. That's perfect intangibility. You'd rather have intangibility when they're attacking on turn 2, but turn 1 is also okay. Ink Bottle. Actually a 10 out of 10 with Sneck O. Pantograph. Wheel Kick. If we take Pantograph, we can't take potions, but 25 HP just for the fight is really good. And the Wheel Kick draw is really good, and it's good damage. But I do think that the healing, if we need it, is fantastic. Man, that duplication potion was awesome. I wish there was another one in the shop. I would buy it in a heartbeat. Prey is also interesting. What would I rather have, like a Wheel Kick and a Prey, or a Pantograph? Would I rather have like Wheel Kick card removal? We can scry through the deck once we get that scry card out there. Just give me Pantograph. That way we can afford to take 25 damage on this fight for no penalty. They're also both attacking on turn 1, which is perfect. So we have a lot of stuff to play. We could Miracle and do like a Carve, Sash Whip, Strike. We can get to Pen Nib and Ritual Dagger one of them. In fact, I think we can kill a Spire on this turn with Ritual Dagger. It would be 2 attacks, so like Strike, 70 damage. So 89 damage. And we can pop energy to make sure that this guy dies, which is really nice. Actually, Empty Body gives us energy anyways, so we can save the potion, theoretically. Yeah, this is good. To get a kill on that on turn 1 is insanely lucky, I think. And good, insanely good and lucky. Now you're hitting me for 40. Look, I wish you weren't. I really wish you weren't. We can't block the whole thing. That's why we got Pantograph. So what are we gonna play? I mean, an Eruption, Fear No Evil, Foresight, Protect. With a Smite, we can also get a little bit of extra block. But we don't need to, we have the energy for everything. So one of these, one of these, temporary decks as well, give me the Protect. Apotheosis immediately, what? Where'd you come from? Thank you, Ink Bottle. So we're gonna take 25 damage. Where have I heard that number before? Now we just go for like the most draw to get back to lesson learned, but we don't have to play it. We don't have to play it at all. Nice to have, but not necessarily required. And then you just end turn. There's nothing else to do on that turn. You're doing 18 damage. I mean, a third eye and a swivel gets us there. But let's keep the defend so that we can maybe play it if everything else is expensive. Let's have options. We can wish for gold. We will not be in Mantra next turn, but the turn after we will. So we need blocks coming up. So let's get plated armor. Didn't really want to draw that. But we'll swivel as well, so we have a free attack. We can like free attack maybe the wheel kick draw. Perfect opportunity for scry. So on a turn like this, we don't know what anything costs, but we could Tantrum Fear No Evil, and we will get a Mental Fortress activation, or we could play Worship, or we could Tantrum Fear No Evil Worship. And the card energy is going to actually manage to make that very good for us. It's going to work out. We're also entering Divinity next turn. We need more blocks. We're going to scrawl. I would say we got what we needed. Got what we needed! I think we're also just going to get lesson learned, like, right now. 30-39. You wanna know why I like this? I like this because Ink Bottle will be at 8. We'll draw in 2 cards, Pen Nib's gonna be at 8, and Incense Burner will activate on the first turn of the fight. Also we get Lantern, and a Power Potion. Power Potion is amazing. We don't really need energy. Another Scrawl is totally fine. Draw in a Snecko Eye deck is always good. You might as well play this because we have nothing else to play in hand. Diva Form gives us the energy that we need. We will play Third Eye, and we will scry. We want Sash Whip. We also want Mental Fortress. We also really want Apotheosis, though. I'm actually thinking maybe we'll try to like draw through the deck to get to Apotheosis, because then the devotions will be worth more. We've got like a Worship. We don't need to play Apotheosis before the devotions. And I'd rather get the powers out early, so I'm just gonna go to powers. One of which we drew. Which we can't play, except we can. I will pop the potion to play it. So we will not play Swivel. It's worth it, because Diva Form means we don't really need the energy. To be able to play the discarder and get rid of things like wounds is amazing. We're also intangible, so we don't really need blocks. That being said, you know, some block is okay. Making you weak this turn doesn't matter, unless we can make you weak for next turn with Apotheosis, which is probably not gonna happen. I think we should get rid of it and get rid of it. My hand is full. What's our mantra at right now? 2? We're getting 0 per turn. Fair. This is a weird one because I want to play everything, but I don't know if we have the ability to. Worship, devotion, devotion means next turn we'll enter mantra, which I like because it means we'll be able to actually start getting the energy train going. It looks like though, because we haven't drawn Apotheosis, we're only going to be entering mantra every other turn without worship. But we still want this. We're not going to draw. We still want this, and we still want this. And I think this is our entire turn. So we don't play Mental Fortress, but we're gonna draw more cards thanks to Pocket Watch. We have more energy thanks to Art of War. We're still in Pen Nib. We take 15 damage off of the smacks, but here's the deal. We have 11 energy and a lot of things to do with our time. Like, really like, play this, play this. Okay, that's actually pretty good. We're hurting. There's Apotheosis. But we've got some good stuff. This is really just a heavy defense turn though, so I'm just gonna play only the defenses, pretty much. I'm not even gonna play the slime. Honestly, we're taking a lot of damage, but this was the frailty vulnerability turn. Thank God we had odd mushroom, right? I can't, did the mantra just tick up? I don't know if we're actually gonna be in divinity state right now, but we can draw worship and at least guarantee we get there next turn. Vigilance gives us block, Mental Fortress we want. We probably just don't want these two. Yeah, we're not in divinity yet. We can get there in like 2 cards though. Block, mental, vigilance, worship. Smack. Make him weak for the next turn. Smack. Scry. We're gonna scry a good turn. We want basically stuff like this. We can take a swivel. Swivel into a wheel kick is totally fine. I wish we could roll over some of this block, but you're weak. You're hitting hard, but at least you're weak. We're not quite in mantra yet. That's unfortunate, but we knew that we weren't gonna get there every turn. I don't know what to do with the wish quite yet. We also do need a lot of block, so... I mean, you know, I'm actually looking at this and I'm hoping that we can survive it. This is gonna be a tough turn. We might not be able to live. We can get plated armor for the wish. It's gonna almost evaporate. We gotta put up 45 block along with the beat of death. We have 7 energy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? You kind of just play your hand on that one, and it lucked out. Now we're gonna be in mantra, in divinity. We need blocks. We also need attacks. We also need crush joints. Spending so much of my time getting to the blocks though, but we're getting there. Okay, we can purge your garbage. Ritual Dagger is for when we have no other attacks. It's not worth playing right now. I do like I like a lot of this turn, really. I like this. I like this. We're almost at Pen Nib, but we don't really need to hit him that much harder on this turn. Dump it, dump it, dump it. We're not gonna enter Divinity next turn. He's not gonna attack either though. We might be able to play like a Vigilance Tantrum and then enter Divinity the turn after. So dump the defend, although we are gonna scrawl. If we're gonna scrawl, Are we gonna scroll? We need to scroll because we need block. Okay, if we're gonna scroll, what do we need? We need blocks. So bring in vigilance and defend. So we do have worship, which means that next turn we can enter divinity. We need to put up like another roughly 30 block. We can get there. And we can get there in like cool style because we can always attack, vigilance, eruption, fear no evil, worship at the end of turn. We're at pen nib. We're gonna use it. We're gonna use it. Are we gonna use it? I mean, we're probably gonna use it, right? We're also about to draw. You know what's interesting? Like, if we just, we're gonna draw. If we just play blocks, keep the pen nib, we can maybe use it on the next turn, but it's only double damage once, and we're gonna have divinity next turn. Hopefully we have enough attacks is the question. So you know what? What if we just defend vigilance, defend worship without playing the eruption? A part of me wants to attack because I see this 29 and the 423, and if we get him under 400, that means we can kill him in 2 turns. Otherwise, we have to wait a turn. We'll be intangible on the big turn, though, so maybe we do save the pen nib. Because at the end of next turn, we can go to 223. At the end of the turn after that, we can go to 23. So we only need to do 23 damage on the turn 3 turns from now. So I think we do just block, 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 block. Like block, block. We drew an empty body, which is like not important at all. We have enough block. Worship means next turn is divinity. Yeah, and I think we just stall. We'll gain block next turn. 12 block, I think. No, maybe it's only 6. Actually, I forget if it stacks like that, now that I think about it. No, it only changes stances once. Fair enough. But we got a lot of stuff in hand, don't we? Like a third eye, which we can use to scry, wish, and crush joints, and keep sanctity. Wheel kick is going to draw 2 cards. We want it to draw crush joints, wish. There's 120 damage. And I think we wish for strength. Finally. Make you vulnerable for the next turn. We can easily tantrum you because we're going to be intangible next turn. And, you know, we should probably empty body as well. Actually, you know what? Why even bother? Because of this. Well, you know what? If we tantrum, it'll go into the draw pile. I still don't think it's worth it, though. Because all we need to do is play the protect, and we're gonna live next turn, and then on the turn after that, we can kill him. Although the damage from this is still pretty good. And we're gonna be intangible. You know what? I'm wrong. We do play it. Gets us closer to Ink Bottle as well. We do want to be in neutral state, though, so we get the armor, or the block by playing Tantrum. But if we're not in Divinity, at the very least, he's doing 1 damage. At the very least, we can get you. We can get the block by entering the state, and we're intangible. So we do want to draw. If we attack, we get more, but I'd rather not take Beat of Death. We're gonna Tantrum. We draw thanks to the Ink Bottle. You're gonna be weak next turn. Windmill Strike retains, as does Smite, so we want everything else to be played. And like I'm looking at it, and I'm pretty certain that it doesn't matter what we do, you will be dead next turn. Wham, 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 wham. I fear no evil. Well, that was surprising. All right, so you know what? Here's what I'm gonna take away from this. Watcher's fun. Always one heck of a puzzle, especially in the late game, and I freaking love it. But also, I just played 4 runs of Slay the Spire. 4, let's say not runs, because you know there's some deaths in there. I played 4 characters worth of Spire today, and I won half of them. That's what the heck's going on with the music? That's pretty decent, isn't it? I feel pretty good about that. And only one of them recently was a Snecko victory. There we go. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. Well, hey, Slay the Spire. For those of you on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you've enjoyed it, subscribe for more. Check me out on Twitch for when I go live. Support the channel at any of the links below in the video description, and I hope to see you here again for the next run of Slay the Spire.